Fowlers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Throw won't get him.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Through an The 1-1 is a fastball swung on and missed. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Count is 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. New inning set to get underway, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for two.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, number 15.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Looped out towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the bottom of the third.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Derek Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Grounded weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. And the pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Your attention, please.
A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best if, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Christian Vasquez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Riding in once again, Rafael Devers. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Your attention, please.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's J.D. Martinez. The 1-1.
Martinez
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as you see the team leaders on your screen, he's currently 5th on the Red Sox in that department. In there, a base hit. The throw into 2nd. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at 2nd.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And a reach to his backhand side at 2nd, but this finds a way by. And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from 2nd as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as he'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. And that's through into left, a base hit. A tag for 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
stepping in and ready for another shot. Dustin Pedroia hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Throw in time for the third out, but it's bottom of the sixth inning now. And
Play ball.
a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out.
Now back.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Third base.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 2 for 4. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays all set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Tanner Roark comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
To the plate now, Bobby Dalbec takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Line toward right center, and that'll get down out there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Into the second deck and gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Second baseman.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. Line to the right side, but foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base.
1 run scores. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Derek Fisher the next to bat. No hits to this point.
Fisher.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 9. It's all set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez takes this the other way to right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Jordan Romano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, pulled toward right center field. Fisher's in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Now he's safe at 3rd as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Rafael Devers.
In now, Rafael Devers. High and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder, To the track, to the wall, out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead got even wider.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Trent Thornton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now that's designated hitter.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, J.D. Martinez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen.
Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bradley is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Devers has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-1 this evening. Boston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Robert Stock earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Nate Pearson couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the